Hi guys, how you all doing? I hope everyone's well. Another prep vlog. I'm a couple of days late on this one. Uh, so the weekend just gone was the 8 week out mark. It's now Tuesday, so we're inside of 8 weeks. 7 weeks, 4 days, whatever it is. How are things going? So a quick wee update. I think I did my last prep update at 9 weeks out, so it's been just over a week, but quite a lot has happened in that time frame. What's it been? Maybe 10 days since I last done an update. So a couple of kind of maybe boring updates, kind of bodybuilding related or actual prep update related things. Since I've updated last, I previously was only doing 30 minutes of cardio 3 times a week, which I'm quite mind blown that I've managed to get as lean as I am by only doing 30 minutes 3 times a week. In past diets that I've done an hour every single day. I've done just tons and tons of cardio. So this has been quite an eye-opening experience to know that to some degree less can be more sometimes. So this time round, up until now, this whole entire prep so far, I've only been doing 30 minutes 3 times a week. But just recently, my coach bumped things up to every day. So we went from 3 times a week to now 7 times a week. So that has just came into effect over the past couple of days. So I've not been running with a setup for a long period of time yet. So my next check-in day, I think, is Thursday. So I'll see what the everyday cardio has done to my physique. As well as that, since my last check-in, not my last check-in, since my last prep vlog, my food has been lowered. So I think the last update I've said that my food went up temporarily just for a couple of days and then they brought it back down. So since then it's back down again. In terms of numbers, I don't know exactly. I do know roughly. I'm probably on about 300 grams of carbs a day on my rest days, which for me is every third day. And on my training days, I'm under 200 grams, so maybe 180, something like that. So that's low. I mean, that's quite low for me. It's not drastically low, but it's still low carbs for me. So yeah, that's the kind of main things. Cardio's been increased, food's been decreased. Up until now though, like everything's been pretty fine. I'm not struggling. I've still got energy. I'm still smiling in the gym. Unless I'm training. If I'm training, my headphones on, I probably look angry. But when I'm with clients and stuff, I'm still having a laugh. I'm still having a good time. I don't feel like I'm suffering at all. Which I'm inside 8 weeks now. So I said to Anne-Marie a couple of days ago, like, everything up until now just feels like a warm-up. It feels like I've just been cruising along. Nothing's hard. I'm so used to this lifestyle. I'm so disciplined that everything's easy. But I really feel like now I want to start to kind of suffer now. If you don't understand that mindset, it probably sounds quite strange to want to suffer. The reason I want to suffer is because I know that the more you suffer, the better your physique is going to look. So bodybuilding is quite a weird thing. People might look amazing when they're shredded and they've got like no body fat, but I guarantee you the person doesn't feel great. Having a low amount of body fat isn't enjoyable. You've got low energy, you're hungry all the time, you're more irritable. So it's not a pleasant experience. But the kind of psychopath that's inside of me wants that. I want to suffer. I really want it because I want to be totally peeled for my show, and I do feel like I will be. So yeah, that's the kind of main things. Other thing just to make note of is people have really started to comment now on my face. So obviously your face holds body fat, and eventually once you start losing fat everywhere, your body just loses fat everywhere. So eventually you start losing it around your face. I've had quite a lot of comments now from people. I hadn't seen my mum in like 2 or 3 weeks. I went over to my mum's house to see her, and she commented, said, "Oh, your face looks dead skinny, and like you can see like lines coming through." So that's like what we call in the bodybuilding world is skull face or prep face. It's basically when you start losing the fat around your face and you can really see your cheekbones and stuff, and everything starts sinking in, like almost like you can see your skull. So yeah, quite a few people in the gym as well have said, yeah, you can really see your face is starting to sink in. So that's a good indication that we are obviously getting leaner and the body fat is getting very low. Another wee thing just to touch on, I'm not going to go into too much detail on video, but me and my coach did make some drug changes. So we've added in some new stuff and taken some other stuff out, which is interesting. So really excited to see more of this kind of stuff that's going to really harden my physique. But yeah, so that's quite cool as well. So excited to kind of see how that, as I said, makes an effect on my physique as well. Other things, quite cool things. So me and Anne-Marie decided to book a photo shoot. So we've booked a photo shoot with a guy down south from Birmingham. He's called Photos by Jay. If you're in the fitness industry or in the bodybuilding world, you'll know who Jay is. He sometimes does photography at shows, like he's the official photographer for shows. He works out of Ultimate Fitness in Birmingham. So what we did was we planned the photo shoot for the Monday after the show. So we're competing on the Saturday. We've got the day on the Sunday just to kind of rest and chill and cook food and just get ourselves organised. And then we are leaving on the Monday. So we'll be down in Maidenhead. Birmingham is about 2 hours north of Maidenhead. So we basically planned it so that on the drive home, we can do a slight detour, go up past Birmingham, do the photo shoot in Birmingham, which is about 2 or 3 hours, and then from there head home from Birmingham. So got it all planned, got it all booked, which I'm excited for. I've not done a photo shoot since 2018, when I last did my show. So obviously that's just for business, obviously, like to get good professional photos done while I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. Obviously you want to document that, get as many photos as possible. So that's cool. I'm excited for that. Started to kind of buy some outfits and stuff for the photo shoot. Obviously, mainly I'm going to be topless, but just bought like shorts, and I'm going to buy a new pair of shoes and just stuff like that. So that's something to kind of keep my mind occupied. And the other thing, kind of main thing to update on is, so the first show that I'm doing, the Two Bros 10X Kingdom Classic, registered for that. I'm doing both classes. I'm doing novice classic physique and open class D classic physique. So 2 categories for the first show. For the second show, which is the Ben Weider Pro Qualifier, which is 2 weeks after the first show, that show I was undecided what category to do. I do want to do novice and open again. But the money is just extortionate. It's almost £200 per category. So I've just decided for now to book. I basically registered for the open for class D at the pro qualifier. Now I'm not delusional at all. Like, I'm not going into that show trying to get a pro card. I think I'm probably going to get smoked at that show, but obviously it's my first time going into the open. It's my first competitive season really outside of first timers. So this season's just about testing the water, see how the judges judge my physique, how do I fit into classic. So classic's a brand new category for me. I've never competed in classic before, so this is all just about experience, see how like kind of getting my toe in the water, seeing how I do in classic, let the cards fall where they fall. Like, as I said, I'm not going into the show expecting a pro card, obviously, but I'm going into the show bringing my best. Like, by no means am I trying to, kind of talk down about myself. I think I can look amazing, but there's guys out there with phenomenal genetics, way better genetics than me, so I'll just need to wait and see what happens, obviously, on the day. But we've registered for the pro qualifier, which is going to be the biggest, literally one of the biggest amateur stages that I'll have ever stepped on, which is going to be a fucking cool experience, if nothing else. If I come last place, it's my first ever time doing a pro qualifier, so I've kind of got nothing to lose, which is cool. I don't have any pressure, which is awesome. I'm not like going into the show as a favourite or anything like that. So yeah, I'm just excited overall. Yeah, what are we, 7 weeks, as I said, inside 8 weeks now. So that's pretty much it for today's update. I'll do another one as things come and as things come up to update on. But yeah, for now, everything's going well. I'll keep continuing to post my physique updates. Let you guys see how I'm looking. And yeah, if anyone's got any questions, you know I'm an open book. My DMs are wide open. Fire away. If there's anything you want to know, any help you need, blah, blah, blah. You know, you can reach out to me whenever. But yeah, so that's it for today. What day is it? Tuesday? Every day just blends into one when you're on prep. So yeah. That's it. So yeah, hope you're all well, and I will update maybe next week, maybe not. We'll see. Right, guys, take care.